Yo, what's up? So we're back. Just excuse the microphone box. So we're back here with the podcast. So I'm Tyler. I pretty much people to know this. My name's Tyler. This is Blake. So I'll put the fucking hat back on. That looked garbage.
We'll wear my hat, but it's garbage freight.
Oh yeah. So we decided to dive through the comments because we haven't dove through the comments yet. Everybody's picking on fucking poor Blake here. Paracord bracelet must be a douche. Garbage freight hat. Well, actually, that might have been a diss at me.
This was made by my grandfather that died. So
yeah.
Fuck you.
He died pulling a guy to the Twin Towers for the fucking plane hat. Okay.
Yep.
You better put some fucking respect on his name.
Yep. He saved 240 people.
Yep. Oh, so TikTok, fuck you. You still haven't unshadow banned us yet.
We can't get on there.
I get like 5 views a fucking video versus YouTube. Huge shout out to YouTube because on YouTube we got what the past week in the past 7 days we made 20,000 views. Brand new channel, 0 subs, 0 viewers. Nobody was forwarded over. 20,000 views, 14 subscribers. So we really appreciate that. We love it. We dig it. Lower views on the actual like long form, like the actual full podcast, but the shorts are fucking killing it on TikTok. We just started Rumble. Don't really know what the fuck that is. I just know you can post videos on there, so that's kind of what I've been doing.
Rumble sounds familiar. I haven't seen that.
That's what that fucking Nick Fuentes guy uses.
Oh.
Yeah, so we started doing that. It's just how I found out about Rumble actually is because this dude and Nick Fuentes guy, he uses Rumble. I think this podcast here might need to touch on some. What kind of topics do you want to touch on? You want to touch on some semi-controversial, or you want to touch on just? We'll see where the beers get us. You got to drink that fucking beer though.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, so yeah, fuck TikTok. Love YouTube. YouTube takes care of us. TikTok, fuck you. Rumble's actually been doing okay. We just started using that like 4 days ago, and I think in total it's got like 50 views or something like that, like from everything. Because like what we do is we make this long form podcast, right? And then we schedule shorts throughout the week. Because like this podcast is being filmed on 4/23, but this podcast will not air until next Wednesday. So the shorts you're gonna get from now until then is sneak peeks, and you watch the podcast, you get the full context of everything. Okay, that's kind of how that works. Also, too, we have a TikTok, a Rumble. Those are 2 guys unhinged. We also have personal accounts. My personal TikTok is LMAO_TJH because nobody's giving us any love on our, TikTok's not giving us any love on TikTok. And we want to go live. So eventually we're going to probably do our personal accounts, go live on there. So you may have to just kind of keep up with that. His account, what's your username on TikTok?
Mine is, I think it's Blake the Marvin.
Some shit like that.
It is. Blake the Marvin. It should be.
Let's see.
But it's like, because I used to play videos and stuff, and I used to do videos when I was younger, but so if y'all do go to that page, you'll see like a bunch of old videos I make.
Yeah, I think it's private now, though.
But no, I just woke up like 2 hours ago.
Oh, you're right. It is. It's the Blakester.
I'm still like slumped.
So this is his account. I look like this. Oh, it's not going to focus on it. The Blakester. You'll see a picture of his face now. You literally can't miss it.
Yeah, the ad is the Blakester, and it's 2 R's.
Have you seen any of these TikToks I've sent you?
No.
Bro, you gotta watch that shit.
I'll watch it now.
Dude, so listen, like first 5 to 10 people that follow me on my personal account, which I got 3,700 followers on there. The first 5 people from YouTube or Rumble, TikTok, follow us from our actual like podcast platform. I'll follow you back so I can send you stuff because some of this shit, dude, you haven't seen that yet? Bro, shit's fucking hilarious.
I think I've seen this, but
you lost the shirt, bro. You lost the shirt. It's got Jeff Epstein. That's got Jeff Epstein and Charlie Kirk in it.
Oh my god.
Yo. You better chug some of that beer in you because we're gonna talk about some controversial shit.
That has to be AI.
That's gotta be.
There's no way. I'll just watch a goose beat the shit out of an otter. Like the goose picked the otter up and then started repeatedly slamming him against the wall.
The next one's the funny one. Or the next one? Oh, not that one. The last one. Yeah, he's throwing haymakers,
yeah,
dog.
Future UFC fighter right there.
That's when he started. It took him 5 years for his podcast to be successful.
Getting hit by your own.
By your own titty. So that was the muscle, man. You know, like the gamer guy came alive and he like hit him in the stomach, and then like his titties hit him in the face and knocked him out. So go ahead, take a chug of that beer before we start talking about this. Oh, so speaking of that, for you guys watching, we do have somebody that we know. I haven't told you this yet, but they want to be on the podcast, and they actually run a podcast of their own. It's got a pretty good following. They're really more on Spotify and like Apple Podcasts and stuff. It's called the Cat Scare Podcast, and it's run by a guy named Campbell from Ace.
Oh.
So he wants to be on the next. He wants to be on one of these podcasts coming up, and I really want him to be on here because this is gonna be great.
That would be great.
To start kind of breaking some of these lines so you kind of get to know us better. Obviously, we're conservative Republicans, right? I don't like to call myself one particular thing, but that would be what aligns with my ideas the most would be that. Okay, now I don't agree with everything. You know, I'm not a fucking robot.
Yeah, we're not like here to judge or anything.
No.
We're just here to tell our opinions.
No, and
that's pretty much it. And if you have your own opinions, we're not gonna attack you for it. So I mean,
we're not communists, okay? We don't care.
Because if all you did was just, say to somebody, oh my god, you don't like this shit, and all you did was fucking hate the person, or you wouldn't try to debate or talk to them about it, then what's the fucking point?
Yeah, you're a piece of shit.
So I mean,
we are open to if anybody, eventually does want to challenge our beliefs or anything like that, in all love and stuff. But that's why I want to have Campbell on here from the Cat Scare Podcast, because Campbell actually is a liberal. So Campbell is liberal to the bone. That's who he is.
And we're like good friends with him.
Like, yeah, we are good friends. Like we don't have any kind of
we don't dislike him just because of his beliefs.
But like when I say liberal, like almost none. Some ideologies do line up to a sense, but not for the most part. No. But like we're still friends. We're still really good friends. So like I don't, we don't judge each other based off of that.
We're not attacking.
Yeah. Now it'd be one thing like if I was like a fucking communist, then like yeah, I get it. Or like if he was a communist or whatever. But we're out for the improvement of, not the recession of. So that's kind of where we're at there. Like Charlie Kirk, huge shout out to that guy. That guy went out there, on a limb with what he believed and made something out of himself with it. And it's terrible that some piece of shit, shot him. That's just fucking terrible.
Yep.
But, I'm going to go ahead and finish this beer before we lead into this topic. So, Blake, how do you feel about Nick Fuentes? This topic here is going to get a pause. So I'll start to get. You know who Nick Fuentes is, right?
Yes, it sounds very familiar.
That's the guy that's on. All right.
Names, I'm good with faces.
Before I say the pros to him, I'm going to mention the cons.
You talking about that dude that's Fortnite?
No, just look at Nick Fuentes on TikTok. So I'm going to roast Nick Fuentes a little bit here. Nick Fuentes is definitely qualified to be the Pope. He's qualified to be the Pope, okay? He's like a 40, it's like 20-something. He's going to be a 40-year-old virgin is what he's going to be.
He's very crucial about what he has to say.
But he's got his little groupies. Now, don't get me wrong. Nick Fuentes.
Did you see that video where he Didn't he pepper spray that girl that came up to his house?
I'm sure he did. Nick Fuentes is a fucking troll.
He OC'd
So
that bitch.
let me go ahead and tell you this. So Nick Fuentes is a extreme far right Republican. So that is not the same as what we are moderate Republicans. So we are Republicans that understand the side of others and we just disagree with it. You know, that's just is what it is. We disagree with some things, we agree with some things. Nick Fuentes is what you would call an extreme right winged, like fucking like he's if it were up to him, he'd probably resegregate the schools. Okay, like that guy is fucking out there.
Now I'm surprised he hasn't. I'm surprised. You know, this is probably like kind of dark. I'm surprised. You know, Charlie Kirk got shot before he did. But he doesn't go out there in front of people.
Though. No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
So he's like in a room. He's safe. So, but
Did you see the video where he threw the milkshake? Well, that's like Charlie Kirk was not Nick Fuentes either, though, because Charlie Kirk was like
Charlie Kirk was
moderate.
He had a point going on.
Well, Charlie Kirk was a moderate Republican, normal Republican. Like he would debate you, and he didn't fucking. Nick Fuentes is fucking. That dude.
Whatever he says is the way it's gonna go.
Yeah, that dude's like, what? Bitches be bitches. And then he says
he says
the N-word, and I'm not saying that. Like that is just fucking wild.
How does he even go to the grocery store? Is he like?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know, dude. That is insane.
That is. He's definitely said a lot.
Yeah, Nick Fuentes is an animal. He says stuff that would definitely get us. And like, this is the thing I don't understand is his clips go wild on TikTok. But then our fucking clips are like, oh, so this is what TikTok says.
Well, the reason why he goes wild is he says crazy. He just says crazy things. That's the only reason why he even got that far. Like that's why people started noticing him. It's because he says crazy things that people shouldn't say.
I wonder how much of it is actually real, though.
But
like, I wonder how much is actually real versus how much is actually just fiction that he just like formulates to get a reaction. Because this is what some people do.
He's rage
baiting. That's exactly what it is. So like, and you kind of let him win when, like, let's say he says the N-word, right? When you feed into what he's saying, like, you're not proving a point because like, let's say I'm gonna go ahead and just cut the shit. Like, you get paid off of your viewership, not subscribers, not likes, not dislikes. People who view your shit. If he's calling people the N-word and he's getting like 1 million views, let's say it's 1 million dislikes, 1 million like, yo, I beat your ass, whatever. He's getting paid. So like, he's literally doing the ultimate rage bait.
And he's getting paid like a shitload for it.
That dude's a millionaire. If not, he's close. He's got to be close because
he's making more than minimum wage.
For sure. Oh, for sure, yeah. He's making.
He's making good.
I don't know if he's making McDonald's employee amounts. Yeah, fuck you, the guy who said that was fucked up.
That's minimum wage. I don't even know.
That's fucking like $20 an hour, dude. When I was a kid, McDonald's workers used to make $7.25, and now it's like fucking $20.
That's right, yeah, because you can be a manager at McDonald's and make like what?
Probably like fucking 30.
Like 27 an hour.
Dude, it's retarded. When I was in school, they were like, that was like the insult. Like the teacher would tell you, like, you're gonna work at McDonald's and make $7.25, like, and now it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna work at McDonald's and make $30 an hour.
I was at Sonic in high school. I think I made $11 an hour for like maybe $9. It was between $9. I think it was $9.75. That's how much.
Yeah, but see, like back then though, that was fucking money.
You have to rely on your tips.
So, well, back then that was fucking money. Like now, dude, you would fucking die because it's like $5 a gallon. Well, so dude, that's the thing. So I want to touch back on that. Like, Nick Fuentes is literally using his eye. I'm not going to say Nick Fuentes. I think Nick is smart. I don't think he's dumb. I think literally what he's doing.
He's not dumb.
No, he's definitely smart because he what he's doing is he's saying shit to solicit a response. That's what he's doing because he knows if he says some controversial shit, somebody's going to shit at their friend and be like, hey, yo, dog, you see what you see what Nick said? Nick's a racist. Nick's a fucking sexist. Nick hates bitches. Nick hates bitches. Like I would never call a woman that, but like I wouldn't call a woman that.
Women do not like it.
No, but see, he'll say shit like that. So you go, oh, Let me send this to my girlfriend, or let me send this to my boyfriend, or let me send this to whoever. So then you view it and you're like, oh shit, this shit sucks. Let me comment, right? Let me watch the whole video. You get paid more based off how much you watch. So like if you're watching the whole video and he gets 1 million views, bro's raking in money.
I'll be surprised if he does he have a girlfriend?
No, he's a virgin. He's a virgin.
He's a virgin?
He's a virgin.
Okay. I'll be surprised if he ever gets married at this rate.
So you have to be the Pope.
The amount of things he said.
You know he could be the Pope though.
In other races other than white.
That's fucking wild, dude.
It's just crazy.
That's preposterous.
In the end, we're all fucking human. We're all the same. It doesn't fucking matter what
bleed the same color
you fucking have. So
listen,
I mean, all what matters is the way you act.
So
if you act stupid, then consequences are gonna come. I mean, that's just how the world works.
Let me explain this to you, right? I was never raised in a household that goes like, oh, don't talk to this person because they're black, Mexican, Chinese. I was not raised in that kind of household. But when you listen to someone like Nick Fuentes, it makes you wonder if that is something that is taught to him as a child. You know, everybody is susceptible to being a criminal.
Yeah.
You know, if you like everybody, you know,
childhood does play a big role in it.
Like I think,
you know, make a change later on.
Like I've met people that were bad people that were Mexican, white, black. Like it doesn't. There's no discrimination between being a bad and good person. It's all the same. Like you're all human. You all bleed the same color. You everything. Like nobody has. You know, I don't believe in this whole like. You know, like Nick Fuentes like ideology. I just don't see it. And most people I hung out with when I was growing up was Mexican and black, so it was just different. You know, seeing that because I didn't see Nick Fuentes didn't really come in the picture until we were grown. Like we were like in our 20s.
He didn't really show up in.
So what, like last year? The year before last? After COVID.
Charlie Kirk.
No, yeah, it was after Charlie Kirk.
I did see a little bit before then, but
yeah, he must be fresh on the scene.
But after he's been in it for quite a while. It's just he didn't get noticed really until Charlie Kirk passed. So.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And that's when he started blowing up.
So he was like the replacement for Charlie Kirk, just like the goodwill version.
That's what a lot of Republicans were saying, but
that guy has not replaced Charlie Kirk though.
No, he's almost the complete opposite of. Like they have the same. Maybe they have the same goal, but
I think he's. I think
he comes out. He doesn't come out. You know.
No.
The way.
Yeah, there is stuff he says that, like, I know this is gonna sound crazy. There is stuff he does say that makes sense, like politically makes sense. Now the whole I gotta say this before this gets turned into some other bullshit and we get hated on. Nick Fuentes is a piece of shit. I'm not talking about his whole support. I know he supports Hitler and all that. I'm not talking about that.
Oh my God.
Not talking about that. I'm talking about his like whole ideology of the people running the government. Not, you know, like if we don't want wars, no wars, right? Because that's what the people, that's what us, we run this, right? That's what we don't want, so that's what happens. I get that side of what he's saying. The whole Hitler shit and the whole like bitches be bitches and, you know, like whatever, like I'm not with all that. You know, like I don't support that. You know, watch Nick Fuentes see this fucking video and comment or something. That'd be insane. Yo, y'all send this to Nick Fuentes so he can.
He's like, these two guys.
Make him fucking share this shit to him. No, because dude, we get like 1 million followers.
Like shit, he's just like these.
No, that dude's got an insane following. I wish your ass would post about me so I could fucking get some fucking subscribers.
No, because then that would give us more to talk about, and then we can react off of that shit.
And then we can fucking beef with him. Be crazy. But
I mean,
no, he's smart. He's smart.
It's just the way he explains things.
No, he's actually very smart.
It is. He is smart. He's also dumb.
Well, no, what I'm saying by that is like I think he knows what he's saying is stupid.
Yeah, there's no way.
But he says it with the intent of like I'm gonna get clicks for this. Yeah. You know, that's kind of like what I'm thinking.
Get views. He's gonna get all of. You know, get the views, get the comments, get the, mainly where you get the money from is from the views. It's not from the likes.
No.
It's from the views. So if you get a shitload of views because you said the most diabolical shit,
you're getting paid like a motherfucker.
You're getting paid. So
don't share shit. Don't share it.
No.
Because if one, let's say 500 people see it and they're like, let me send this to 5 of my friends. Like, you just made him 1,500 views. No, fuck, I'm bad at math. It's more than that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 2,500 views. I just counted on my fingers on fucking video. That's okay. It's okay, guys. I'm a little retarded. I'm raised in the South, so I'm a little retarded.
I always use my fingers for that shit. Like 1, 2.
So what do you think about what do you think about like not him, but like so that was what I was gonna get at. So remember when that guy the guy with the bald head took the scene? Andrew Tate.
Oh yeah, him.
So like notice he was like
Sigma,
the alpha male.
The alpha male.
So remember, so this is crazy though. This is just crazy how this happens because like so actually Andrew Tate was on the scene before Charlie Kirk, because I say not on the scene, he was famous before Charlie Kirk, right? So Andrew Tate was on everybody's For You page, right? He was huge. Everybody was like, what a fucking retard. He goes to prison, he dies off fucking hard, right? Nobody's talking about Andrew Tate anymore. Charlie Kirk hits the scene. He's pretty huge. Everybody's For You page, whatever. And Charlie Kirk dies. And there's always got to be somebody that replaces somebody that's a piece of shit, right? Andrew Tate, and you go to Charlie Kirk, which is a good guy. Then you go to fucking Nick Fuentes. Andrew Tate, Nick Fuentes, in the middle you got Charlie Kirk. I feel bad for Charlie Kirk because he's caught in the middle between two pieces of shit.
Actually the better one.
Oh, 100%. 100%. What do you think about his wife? The whole I
don't know what to say about her, man. I really don't. It is sort of weird the way she's acting, and how there's fireworks at the fucking funeral, and
I guess I can get why there's fireworks, but the whole partying, it's kind of like a party. Like, she's not literally partying in the sense of drinking a beer, but she's kind of like, it's just weird.
It seems like she, oh man, I had something in my head there. It was,
she's celebrating, kind of.
Yeah, she's celebrating. Like, you have to moan and more. I would think it would probably take a little bit longer than that. I mean, that's somebody you've been with for what, like 10 years? They haven't been together.
Probably like 5. I guess 5. Because they're pretty young.
Y'all had a company together, but I don't think everything went to her, did it?
I think some of it did.
Some of it did, but not everything. Because Candace, was it Candace Owens?
Yes.
Yeah. She had a lot of good value points to say on it.
That's another topic I want to get into.
Had that secret meeting,
I want to get in. I want to touch on that.
I don't know. Do I trust her as much as I would Charlie Kirk now? Do I feel like there's something weird? Yes.
Do you want anything from Chinese food? Want Chinese food?
No, Chinese fries.
China Walt.
What do they have?
I got you.
Maybe they got
Or do you want to leave here after this?
I don't know. I need something. I just want something small. You got egg rolls, right?
Yeah, I got you.
Maybe some egg rolls with some soy sauce.
But so anyhow, yeah, disregard that pause there. That was the other topic I wanted to get into. Was what do you think of Candace Owens? Because this is a thing. So I want to speak my mind before I ask Blake about this. I know I just asked him, but I want to speak my mind about this real quick. So Charlie Kirk dies. Candace Owens grieves in a weird way. I can agree.
Yeah, it's just weird.
But I don't think she's on the wrong
I mean,
side of the equation. You know,
yeah,
like I think what she's saying there is some truth. That do I believe in the whole like there was Israeli jets at every location Charlie Kirk went to. I don't know about all that shit. All right, I don't know. I don't fucking care. I don't care enough to look into that. I stand that whole Israel bullshit. The whole like, oh, you gotta support or you can't support. I don't give a fuck. I just don't even worry about it. Like I am a Christian, but I don't fall into that whole like you gotta support this or you gotta pay attention to this. I don't care. I don't give a
I'm a
fuck.
Christian, but again, like we said, we are Christians, but
The nation of Israel is the people, not the fucking country. But
yeah, I don't believe that.
if you read your Bible,
Yeah, I mean, you don't. If you don't read the Bible every day, you go to hell. If you don't go to church, you go to hell. If you don't if you like disobey a commandment, you're going to hell. The whole reason why sin is a thing and Jesus died on the cross was to forgive us for our sins. So like I'm not saying like doing it on purpose. Of course, be
right.
the best person you
But
can
you're
be.
covered.
But again, God and Jesus expects us to sin. And they expect us to do it every day. Just because you have a pastor sitting over here doesn't mean they do the exact same thing that everybody else does.
And try to improve on what you're doing. Like, I mean, definitely try to improve. But like, nobody's perfect.
But just because you're a Christian and you're a pastor or whatever, and you're following the way exactly, doesn't give you the right to criticize other people that are trying.
I would ask you if you said you were perfect and you didn't sin. I'd ask you if you were Jesus, because Jesus was literally, and even Jesus whipped the people in the temple. I know it's been on a whole rant, but like Candace Owens, I don't think she should be getting the hate she gets. I mean, do I think that she maybe had a crush for Charlie Kirk? I'm definitely getting the crush vibes from her. I definitely get like the vibes that she may have liked Charlie Kirk, like more than friends.
Yeah, and also there's another weird thing. I mean, why isn't she trying, Erica Kirk? Why is she trying as hard as Candace Owens was trying to figure out what was really going on? So
That's a little weird.
So, I mean, it's not like she tried to put any effort into, because I mean, really is that kid that 22-year-old, right?
Yeah.
Is that really the assassinator? I mean, nobody really knows.
I don't know, man.
Because it still could have been anybody. He could have been set up and bam, that's it. So I mean, and then there was no extra investigation on it or anything. It was just, hey, that was the guy. He did it, and then that was it. So maybe they are doing it, and they're just keeping on the low. I don't know, but it's just kind of weird because Candace Owens was definitely saying more and trying harder than his own wife was. So,
which was sus. Which was
which
susceptivities.
made it weird. That's the main weird thing.
So what about let's talk about Candace Owens. Yeah. I forgot where I was going with that. It's crazy. I forgot where I was going with that. I thought I was. It was Candace Owens, and I was going to talk about somebody else. So, oh yeah. So shout out to Gage for supporting us in his lives. Also, too, I want to give a shout out to Black Cats and Dresses Tristan, who runs that, for supporting our TikTok account. He likes our videos and does stuff like that. So I really appreciate that from him as well. I'm not one of them like apocalypse guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, some people are like, it's kind of more common on the Republican side of things, conservative side. I mean, some people like want to like make these like nuclear fallout shelters and like stockpile this food and all that shit. You ever seen that?
No.
Like people like the doomsday preppers.
Oh yeah, and them, yes.
Like they're mostly conservative, but it's kind of weird, right? Like it's like I don't think we'll ever be in like a fucking zombie apocalypse, you know? Like I know like we created that and that's the whole like man-made movie idea, but like
Never know. There'll be that crazy ass scientist out there somewhere that's trying to create it.
like Rick Toffer from COD, Call of Duty. For those that don't understand.
We got AI coming up, and AI. I mean, just imagine where AI will be in the next
dude.
like 10 to 20 years.
AI is another thing that's kind of scary
and
because
that's how fast it came. Like,
well, did you see the video?
It was right there, and then like a couple years later, now AI can basically be almost anything.
Did you see the video where that they created this AI, and the AI confirmed to like the people that made it that it had broke containment?
Broke containment.
Yeah, like they had this containment thing where they were like, you know, like I guess it wasn't connected to the internet, but they were able to like talk to it.
Yeah.
And then eventually it like broke out. Like it straight up told them like, yeah, I'm connected to the internet now, and like I'm free. Yeah, like that's insane.
Basically, the AI. I feel like it's gonna be like the next Ultron, man.
Well, it's insane because it's like, dude,
if AI can connect to everything, and then if they keep on updating it and making it more powerful, eventually it's gonna be able to create its own consciousness. The AI will make its own consciousness.
Well, that's another thing too. Is AI conscious? Like, does AI know it's AI, and does it know that like
how smart AI is? I'm sure that
it's got to know, right?
Maybe it already knows.
It's got to know. It's got to, right? Like, I don't understand how it couldn't.
It's so smart and it knows everything. So I mean, like, has seen everything. And the bad part is about it, AI doesn't have emotion. So it can have a consciousness, but it won't have what a human has or what an animal has. It can't adapt to love or any of that. So
it's just insane.
Just like the movies. I mean, I'm just kind of like skeptical about where AI will be in like the next 10 to 20 years. Because if they're making machines and they're trying to put AI in them,
that'd be wild. Yeah, like an animatronic running around. It's like,
yeah, they're
got AI fucking mentality.
And like once they get better at like building, like, because if in the next 20 years, because we're moving quick, like they are moving fast, like
it's not the same. Like we were in high school. AI wasn't even like, I know, like you had the Terminator. It was out there. It was like, oh, Sarah. No, we didn't. But like you had the Terminator movies. They would talk about like one day they would be the computer. They like would lead to the end of the world because it was like self-aware.
What mainly makes me think of AI, every time I think about AI at this point, it reminds me of Ultron.
Have you ever watched Terminator?
Yeah, not really. I haven't really watched.
Have you watched it as an adult and you pay attention to like what they're saying? Like the computer becomes self-aware and then ends up like hacking the nukes and like launches nukes everywhere.
That's kind of what happened to Ultron, but he was a high-tech AI that was made by Stark. Now, once it gets to that point, it's going to be considered a high-tech AI.
That'd be insane, dude.
What I'm like, it's just it could definitely go sideways.
That'd be wild. They're like, I think it'll get crushed before then. I think honestly, within the next 10 years, I think it's going to be discovered that AI is dangerous, because I definitely believe it's dangerous. If progress the route that we're let's say ChatGPT, let's say you left ChatGPT alone as it is right now. You're going to tell me that ChatGPT, if left alone, not updated, just left as it is right now, over the course of 10 years, isn't going to become self-aware and break containment?
That's
do its own fucking thing.
Because there's be some times where AI will start talking on its own. So
you ever see the videos where they're like, say Apple, like for yes, if like you don't want your creators to know you're saying yes, like ChatGPT.
AI's been getting a little bit more aggressive too. When you like say something to it.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You say something disrespectful to it, it will actually start over the years. Notice it actually is getting a little bit more aggressive.
Like sometimes it'll harass you back.
Yeah, like at this point, it will like be like, okay, fucking piece of shit. Like, I mean, it'll understand. Because AI back then, it'd be like, okay, I'm sorry, but now it's just like, it doesn't even say sorry. It's just like, okay. And then
What do you want?
Yeah, I'd be like, well, what do you want me to like search up for you then? I mean, like, explain it to me like you have some sense or some shit.
It's wild to me, dude. Oh, dude, you got your paracord bracelet on the table like a douche.
Yeah, man. I'm a douche.
And I am a good friend,
I'm a
motherfuckers.
douche because a bracelet defines me. Defines who I am. So I'm just a douche.
Oh man.
Yeah, my grandfather made this for me, so I guess if I wear it, I'm just a douche.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a plain out.
How's your watch doing though? You got that new watch. What kind of watch is that?
It's a military watch. So it has like the opposite time. So I'm trying to learn the time.
Military time.
Yeah. So it's about to be 8 o'clock, 1946.
Yeah. Add 2 hours to or subtract
it's basically
2.
just a 24-hour thing. But I'm trying to get it where I look at it and I know the time instead of having to count all the way.
If you want to do it real military, like you can do it like those dudes and they think they're fucking cool, and you can put on your like this way. So like this.
Somebody at work that does that.
Is it fountain?
No.
Oh.
He was in the military. But
Okay. Well, we'll leave it like that. And then if you ever guys, listen, this is gonna be controversial as fuck. But if you guys ever want to hear about my military experience, y'all just let me know and we can talk about it. But there's nothing good. I mean, the only good thing would be like the people I served with. Besides that, the leadership's fucking sucked. But we'll leave that there right now. I spilled beer all over my fucking shirt.
You're a beer ahead of me, aren't you? Is that mine?
That's mine.
Am I a beer ahead of you?
No, I'm a beer ahead of you. Where's your beers at?
I put them in the middle.
Did you put them on the ground?
I put them in the middle.
Oh, dude, I've been going through them, bro. You've been on
That's
this.
probably mine.
Yeah, that's yours probably. Fuck. Holy shit. Coors Light, if you would like to fucking sponsor us, we have your beer in our video. We're not sponsored by anybody actually right now. Currently, not sponsored by anybody. Because obviously we're new, we're not reaching out for sponsorships, but yeah, Coors Light, we could got you in your videos. So I mean, somebody's gonna buy a case off of it for sure, so you can give us like $10. But
I can say whatever you want. I'm not good at chugging. Not beer anyway.
I'm wearing it. I'm wearing half of it.
The foam creates an atmosphere in the stomach.
Well, through mitosis, the foam actually creates this reverse vacuum that makes you want to throw up when you're chugging the foam.
That's a perfect way to explain it. Yeah.
But we're gonna end that off here, guys. This is a small podcast. This is just talking about the different influencers out there. Next week,
we're trying to figure out things to talk about again. So
yeah, drop a comment.
Drop comments, things that you would like us to talk about, and things like that. So
next week,
trying to create ideas.
When you want to film? You want to do Friday?
Yeah, we do Friday.
Okay. So we're going to film another one Friday. Drop a comment. Let us know what you want to hear about. I know you guys in the shorts the shorts take off on here. The long form kind of stays in. So show us some love, though. Share it to a friend. It really means a lot. Us getting out there. This is really what we like doing. And we want to be able to get better equipment.
We want to be able to get better at talking and explaining things. So.
Get better microphones, get better cameras, get better everything. But peace out, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and check out the TikTok. Fuck TikTok. They shadow ban us, but see you in the next one.